So, Paul, you said I have to make a choice.
Yeah.
Do I really have to make a choice? I have to choose sides.
I think you just may as well. Just get it over with.
But you're not choosing between the Patriots and the Texans.
Yes.
Why do I have to make a decision?
Because you don't root for the Patriots. You root for a godforsaken, awful franchise. And you don't live in Chicago anymore.
Why can't I have both?
Why would you want both?
Well, usually they both are good defense, no quarterback. Both usually have a really good defensive player.
Tell me about the last Sunday the Bears made you happy.
The last Sunday the Bears made me happy. Well, it was probably until Cody Parkey double doinked it. Probably.
So that Sunday was happy up to that point.
Up until that point when I thought they were going to win that game and then go to the Super Bowl.
January 2018.
Yeah, when did the Eagles win the Super Bowl?
The 17-18 season.
Yeah, so that would have been 2018.
So that was 6 years ago.
Yeah, that was the last time they probably made me happy.
This is the problem. So the Texans are playing the Bears Hall of Fame game
Yeah.
to open up the preseason. And obviously preseason games are dumb.
Yes.
Maybe you want to gamble on this to actually make it entertaining. It's not like you're going to be seriously rooting for either team here unless Caleb Williams plays. But, man, just rip off the Band-Aid, dude. You've been here long enough, and the Bears have had no success in your lifetime.
But
none in your lifetime.
They're never going to play in the Super Bowl. The Texans will get to a Super Bowl and win one. The Bears obviously will not.
That's what I mean.
You
live here now.
So I don't really have. They're not really competition.
You
I can
live
have
here.
Both. I can have both teams.
But you live here and they've never won. I have such pride in the Bears. That's the only reason. If the Patriots hadn't won, I would be out completely. Completely.
They're still my team.
No, they're not. They haven't done anything for you. They're a terrible organization run by an old lady.
Yeah, but we've all got people like that are in our lives that you
They're
love
not
them.
family.
That you love them and that they don't do nothing for you.
Football is not family, despite what Roger Goodell might be trying to push. Just give it up, dude.
God, family, football. That's all that matters.
Yes,
in that order.
There's better football here. You
There
don't
is.
have
I know
to
there
stay
is.
on this. You don't have to stay miserable your whole life. You live here now, doing a daily radio show in Houston, Texas. Do you want to still pay attention and have the passion for this team? Do you need it in your life?
I think I do. I still need it.
What is it about it that you
I just
need?
I can't quit it. It's like a drug.
But it's not a good drug.
No, it's not a well. Yeah, it's not. Yeah, it's not.
You know what? To be fair, most drugs, used in moderation, they get the job done. The trick is moderation. And where are you at with the moderation with the Bears right now?
Well, it's just my moderation is pretty good. When they are not good, when they are out of the playoff hunt, which they were in the playoff hunt until week 14, 15 last year. I didn't watch the rest of the games.
Joe, the aftermath from this narcotic for you is ranging from Fenty to crack. Crack being the top. Not that I have done either. I don't know a thing about either. All I know is generally people do not enjoy their experiences after those two. And if the Bears had won in your life, I would get it. They made that one Super Bowl.
They did.
It
was fun.
Lovie Smith.
It's great.
They had that 1 year where didn't they make the NFC Championship game in 2002?
Oh.
They made it in the 10s.
Yeah, they made it to 2010.
I can't quit them. I can love both equally. Because they're irrelevant to each other.
There's no reason to love both equally.
There is.
If the Patriots play the Texans, I will be honest, I don't know how I'll feel about it.
But they matter to each other because typically in the past, for the Texans to try to achieve something, in theory they would try to go through the Patriots.
Yeah, they generally would have to do that. But
the Bears and the Texans are never going to play in the Super Bowl.
Now, since they don't have to, and since I live here and don't see myself leaving anytime soon, now that I'm here, I look at it and I'm like, it doesn't matter the same way to me. And if it were Texans Patriots, I truly do not know how I'd feel. If it was a playoff game, I feel like I would be obligated by oath to pick the Patriots entirely because they went to 9 Super Bowls and they won 6 of them. Actually, they went to 10 Super Bowls and won 6 of them in my lifetime. So, that's why. But you have nothing holding you back.
I know I have nothing holding me back.
And you're here.
I know. I just can't quit them.
But you should.
I can't.
I think if Caleb Williams doesn't work out, If
Okay,
we can
you know
put
what?
If we
Fair.
can put a 5-year clock.
All right,
on
this is it.
Caleb Williams.
This is it. If this doesn't work, I'm out forever and ever and ever and ever.
Because it would be different if they had like what's their actual pick, like the 9th pick, right? If they just didn't have the number 1 pick in this year's draft, and you're like, oh my God, we might have to draft JJ McCarthy to be the next quarterback. Actually, you would probably just keep Fields, honestly, if that was the scenario.
Yeah.
But I think this, you don't want to get out now, because now it's like, well, yeah, I don't know. What you're 1 quarterback away. Maybe we have the quarterback.
How many
Yeah.
times have you said this?
How many times have I said that?
Cade McNown.
Probably like 4 times. Rex, Trubisky, Fields, and then Caleb.
You forgot about Cade McNown.
I never said that about
And Cutler?
him. Yeah, but he was pretty good.
Yeah.
I mean, he was pretty good. He wasn't like
he was the 14th best quarterback.
I mean,
in
he
the
was
NFL.
never like that. I never thought of him as that guy.
He's your Matt Schaub.
Yeah, exactly.
Got
Yeah. That's why it's so easy for me to like these teams, because they're all the same.
They are pretty similar.
They're all the
As
same.
we talk about
That's
it.
why when people say like,
Talk
hey,
about
Joe,
it,
like Junior Bronk will not stop bitching about this in the chat. Like, just go away. I don't care. Leave forever. Don't come back. Like, I do not care anymore. But like, they're all the same. That's why it's so easy for me to root for these teams in Texas, because all you have is the same exact thing. The Cubs, they were terrible. They were terrible on purpose.
Yeah,
they
give
won a
up.
World Series. Now, they didn't keep winning like the
Give up.
Astros, but the Astros were terrible on purpose. Won a
But now
World
they're good.
Series. The Texans, until CJ Stroud, great defense, never had a
But now they're
quarterback.
good.
And then now they're good. So that's a little bit
There's
different.
so many convenient bandwagons to jump on.
The
though.
difference is that the Texas teams, when they become good, stay good. Unlike the Chicago teams.
So join them.
I am.
You live here. You have a child here, a wife here. Your families are here.
My son's going to be a Texans fan.
okay.
Yeah. It sounds like you kind of ran out of steam on that one.
I'm going to let him decide. I'm not going to push him.
You're gonna
one
let
way
him
or the other.
decide. You're not gonna push him. BS. If you're still rooting for the Bears, you're gonna be like, this is who
No,
I grew up rooting for.
I'll let him decide.
Let me tell you about the time that Anthony Thomas, the A Train, ran for 150 yards against the against the Packers in a 28-3 loss. Let me tell you about the times that Brett Favre and Aaron Rodgers absolutely ruined my franchise and kind of did dishonorable things to
But
him.
the clock is official. If Kayla doesn't work, I'll be out.
But
forever.
you're gonna make excuses.
It's Caleb Williams.
You were doing this with Justin Fields last year. You were
I know.
talking yourself into it.
This is different.
Just quit. No, it's not. This is your intervention,
How about-
man.
how
We're
about-
giving you a way out.
I can't. It's
How
Caleb.
How about 1 year?
No, it's not fair.
What? No, if he's not as
It
good
is
as CJ
fair.
Stroud,
You will know.
Boom.
Oh,
Eject.
if he's not the best rookie quarterback in the history of the NFL?
Yes.
That's the standard.
Legitimately, that should be the standard. You will know. You will know within a year if he's the guy. You will know. Because he's probably not the guy. That's how it always is. He's probably not the guy.
Oh, yeah. You'll know if he's the guy by the end of the year for sure.
So you can
That's
get out
where you
after a
hit the
year.
eject.
All right, the clock has started. So Cal McNair's
The
upset.
clock has started. Just get off. Just they're playing.
I can't.
What? Why?
I love them.
Is your family going to disown you if you abandon your Chicago heritage? They left too.
No, because we're Texans season ticket
That's
holders.
what I mean. What are you doing? You've even invested in this product. You have an out.
I love them.
They're playing.
I love
you
the
don't-
Texans.
You don't love them. You
I
don't.
do.
You don't. You love the Bears.
No.
You don't.
Last year
You
when I was
can't
at
get away
home,
with polyamory.
the Texans got the big TV. When my son wasn't watching Bluey, and I got the Bears on the little TV or on my phone.
Well, why not just take them off the TV altogether?
I just can't quit them.
How much are you paying for Sunday ticket to watch the Bears?
Oh,
you
no,
legally
legal
streaming?
streams. Come on, $3.99. I don't love the Bears that much to pay it.
See, if you're paying for Sunday
Yeah,
tickets,
Sunday tickets too
I'd
expensive.
almost understand it. Yeah, it is
Yeah,
too
illegal.
expensive.
It was. I was really disappointed when I saw those prices.